Let me start by saying a few words about my own background. My name is Sonisha Batra. I'm from class 10 of Odisha Adarsh Vidyalaya and I'm from Bhadrak district. As you can see on the screen, our topic for today is Basic Science for Sustainable Development, Challenges and Prospects. It's a brief presentation and my talk is particularly relevant to the present issues. So, the first question which comes to our mind is, what is sustainable development? Sustainable development is the development which meets with the needs of the present generation without depleting the natural environment and without compromising with the needs of the future generation. So, the United Nations General Assembly adopted 17 sustainable goals in 2015 as a universal call to action to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure that by 2030, all the people enjoy peace and prosperity. So, why should we conserve the resources for our future generation? What is the importance of sustainable development? The resources on our earth are very much limited, and hence, as a present generation, it's our moral duty to conserve them for the future generation, so that our future generations would have natural resources for their needs, clean oceans, and healthy environment to live in, peaceful, fair, and thriving society to deal with, and economic growth and employment. Now let's come to the challenges hindering our way and the prospects to achieve the sustainable development. Number one is poverty and hunger. India is continuously facing poverty and hunger, and in order to eradicate that, our government is also concentrating on it a lot. But we people are continuously using fertilizers and pesticides on the land to increase our production. But it ultimately leads to soil pollution, water pollution, as well as it makes the land barren. So what is the prospect to it? We can use the genetically modified crops, hybridization, cell and tissue culture. Second is lack of education. Till the current date also, we are not understanding the importance of education, especially in the low-status societies. They are not able to understand the importance of education, and hence the government must introduce better educational infrastructure for the development of education. Third is inequality. We must eradicate the problem of discrimination from our society, because women are discriminated on the basis of this, and the most important goal of sustainable development is to eradicate discrimination for our society. Next is overpopulation. As we all know that India is the second most populated country in the world. As a result, unemployment is increasing day by day, and hence the government of India must introduce some employment facilities for our country. We can abolish child marriage, which was a tradition in the ancient society, but at the present date we are abolishing that. Next is shortage of drinking water. We all know that our water level is depleting day by day, and hence, as the present generation, we must know how to use the water in such a way so that our future generations won't face any kind of problem. And how to do that? Yes, we can adopt rainwater harvesting or the wastewater treatment. The rainwater which we are getting for free from the nature, we can harvest it and use it for the future generations. Sixth is climate change. This is something which the government of India is concentrating a lot. The government of India has made significant efforts to combat the climate changes because it gives invitation to several natural disasters which ultimately kills the population. We can use electric power consumption because we are continuously using the electric bulbs for naughty need. So we can conserve the electricity and we can reduce the emission of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases in the environment. Next is lack of medical facilities. In the rural side of India, till date we can see that most of the people are world will face the deterioration of the natural environment. This is all from me. Thank you.
Thank you.